So, you've been firing off job applications and all you're getting back is crickets. It's a special kind of frustrating, right? You know you've got the skills, you know you've got the experience.
But your resume is getting ghosted by a piece of software before a real human ever sees it.
Here's the hard truth. You're probably making a few simple mistakes that are rendering you invisible to the exact system you're trying to impress. Today, we fix that. I built a resume that represents what I see over and over from people in this community. I'm calling him James. He's not one real person. He's a concept as an hourly worker making the jump to something new. No fluff, no theory. Just what actually works. Let's get into it. All right, let's take a look. We'll call the owner of this resume James. James is a military veteran with a ton of incredible experience in logistics and operations, and he's sharp, he's capable. His resume is absolutely holding him back. I'm gonna be brutally honest here, because the automated system you're up against doesn't have feelings. First thing my eye goes to is the format. It's a 2-column layout. It looks clean, I get it. You're trying to squeeze more onto the page. Big mistake. The software that scans your resume, the applicant tracking system, or reads just like you and I do, left to right, top to bottom. When it hits in 2-column, it either further into gibberish, or even worse, just skips the second column completely. All that juicy info about your skills, poof, gone.
Next, the summary. It reads, results-oriented professional with extensive experience in logistics, inventory management, and team leadership, seeking to leverage skills in a challenging new role. With all due respect to James, that sentence says absolutely nothing. It's a string of buzzwords a hiring manager has already read 500 times today. It's filler.
It doesn't tell me what you actually did. The ATS isn't looking for results-oriented, it's looking for the results.
Now let's look at his experience bullets. Under his role as a platoon sergeant, he has responsible for the welfare and training of 30 soldiers, managed inventory of platoon equipment, oversaw daily operational planning. These are weak passive words. It's a list of duties, not a record of impact.
For both the robot and the human who might see it later, that's the kiss of death. The ASS is scanning for keywords and quantifiable achievements, and this resume is serving up neither. It's invisible. If I could only change one thing here, what would it be? The format is an easy fix, sure, but the single most important change, the top priority, is transforming those passive duties into active, quantified achievements. This is the secret right here. You have to stop thinking about what you were responsible for and start talking about the results of your work. The ATS, and especially the human recruiter who comes after, doesn't care that you managed inventory. They want to know if you made things better. Did you reduce waste, improve accuracy, save time, save money? Your resume needs to answer those questions. Numbers are the most powerful language you can use on a resume. They cut through the fluff and offer concrete proof of your value. For someone like James, coming from a world where literally everything is tracked, counted, and measured, this is a gold mine he's not even digging into.
His problem isn't his experience, it's the way he's telling the story. So our number one priority is to find those numbers and rebuild every single bullet point around a quantifiable result. We're turning I did a task into I achieved this specific outcome.
Okay, let's do this. First, the easy part. We're tearing this down to a simple single-column document. We'll use a standard font like Airly or Calvera. No graphics, no tables, no fancy heads or footings that can trip up the ATS. When it comes to format, boring is your best friend. Trust me on this. Next, we pull up a sample job description for a logistics manager. We're hunting for their keywords. I see supply chain optimization, freight coordination, vendor negotiation, and warehouse safety protocol. These are the exact phrases we need to weave into the resume, not just in a list, but right into the bullet points.
Logistics and operations leader with 8+ years of experience directing supply chain optimization for teams of 30+ personnel. Proven record in reducing inventory shrinkage by 15% and improving operational readiness. Expertise in freight coordination, resource management, and upholding rigorous safety protocols.
See the difference? It's specific. It has numbers. It speaks the language from the job description.
And now for the magic, the experience bullets. This is the exact exercise I'd walk a real person through, digging past the duty and finding the number behind it.
That first bullet, that first responsible for the welfare and training of 30 soldiers becomes
led, trained, and mentored a 30-person team,
achieving a 95% mission readiness rating and a 100% safety record. The second one, managed inventory of platoon equipment, turns into directed the management of over 2.5 million in sensitive equipment, implementing a new digital tracking system that reduced inventory discrepancies by 18% in just 6 months. Every single bullet now tells a story of impact. It kicks off with a strong action verb, describes a specific action, and closes with a quantifiable result. Here's the honest way to think about it. The AT is built to look for exactly 3 things. A clean format it can actually read, you retrieve it from the job description and results it can point to. That's not a yib, and it's not a guarantees. Now it has all 3. That's the difference between a resume that gets skipped and one that gets a second look. This work takes time. It takes digging. It takes knowing how to translate your experience into that both computer systems understand. And a lot of people I talk to, our workers, Pete Resume, my fellow veterans mattress, knew why you won, we didn't move. For $99, my team and John will teammates ensure a step over. And fellow veterans 3 step over are. Maybe just military is ready for battle already, or you know we start to be 15% off. It's a no-brainer. You've earned it. learned it.
The job search can be a beast. The system is what it is, but you don't have to be a victim of the rules and you can play to win. Remember the 3 keys from today. First, format for clarity, not for flash. Single column, standard font. Let your experience do the talking. Toss the sys wheel, quantify your impact. Stop listing your duties and start showing off your results. You know, I want you to do some. Down in the comments, bullet point from your own resume that you're struggling with. Let's see if we can fix it together. Now go get to work.